Brussels has a chronic obsession with Russia, and this little-known habit is difficult to break. Now it has come to light that the EU is still involved in a classified alliance with Russia. What exactly is this partnership now? Namaste and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Vedika. Let's begin. 2022 will go down in history as the year when the geopolitical landscape witnessed a seismic shift. The European Union and Russia, once partners, have become bitter arch-nemesis. In an attempt to dismantle the Russian economy, the Council of Europe imposed over 10 rounds of sanctions. Yet Russia has weathered the storm, emerging with its economy intact and even flourishing. Meanwhile, the European economy's sanctimonious game has cost them. Germany is on the verge of a recession, and France and Italy are also bound to experience the same terrible fate. Even in the Ukrainian conflict, Russia maintains its resolve, ignoring every plan of action put forth by its rivals. It nearly seems as though they possess the incredible capacity to predict and foresee every action. Guess they had some insiders for the job. According to a media report by Euractiv, Russia continues to maintain its presence within the European Council. Despite its exit from the body almost a year ago, dozens of Russian nationals are still employed at the Council of Europe. This information has come at a time when the Council of Europe is drafting its 11th package of sanctions. This poses a diplomatic predicament for the human rights organization based in Strasbourg. The Council's Ukrainian delegation is extremely unhappy with the fact that Russians are still employed there, and other nations like Estonia and Latvia share their concerns. Latvia has even declared the situation to be intolerable. The Council of Europe members will have the chance to discuss this urgent matter during the next summit in Reykjavik, which will focus primarily on Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Russia is no longer listed as a member of the Council as a result of the EU members' announcement to expel it after its invasion of Ukraine in March 2022. According to Viktor Nikitok, the Deputy Permanent Representative of Ukraine at the Council, the organization's security and legitimacy are yet to be undermined by the persistence of Russian nationals there. Now here comes the most interesting part. Most of these Russian employees have even acquired French nationality after residing in France for several years, creating an avenue for the institution to sweep the problem under the rug. And so these individuals still have access to sensitive documents and discussions, making the potential risks impossible to ignore. To be clear, we are not claiming that they are spies, but you can't simply rule out the fact that they possess a wealth of information that could harm Russia. The EU cannot turn a blind eye to this inconvenient truth. Leaked reports from human rights organizations have again shed light on the EU's ongoing entanglement with Russia. It is becoming more and more obvious at this point that Russia and the EU continue to work together. If one remembers, a few days ago it was also revealed that the EU continues to provide a sizable amount of trade items to Russia via unofficial channels in Central Asia. When they were caught lying, they neatly placed the blame on Russia. The EU is exposed once more and unable to distance itself from its contentious ties. It is clear that the story of the West resisting Russian aggression is far from accurate. We are left wondering about the true allegiances of the European countries after they engaged in a double game with the US.